Ha! All right, helps to not be a dumbass. Now can y'all hear me? What's up, Captain Vic? What's up, Illuminati? How does that? I'd been running. Awesome, thank you. I'd been running black behind the mat. I busted out the gold today. Does that look all right? Bellows Forge, how you doing? Or does that look really gnarly and should I go back to the black mat behind instead of the gold? If you guys can see it all right, then we gravy. This is the newest, the most recent knife to come in. Just got this one day before yesterday, and I have been highly impressed with that. Okay, looks good. Sweet. What are you guys carrying today? How's everybody doing? What you carrying? Thanks for joining me. I wanted to do a test run. Yeah, that's a good carry. That's a good carry, Gary. Wanted to do a test run today before the big giveaway tomorrow. And just make sure that everything's up and running. That's going to be a fun time. It's been, yeah, no. You can go in timeout. Goodbye. Angelo, what's up? Yeah, let me turn off my ringer. There. My bad. I apologize. Angelo, how you doing today? What's going on? Got the Mad Yako cloth chilling. Digging my Mad Yako cloth. What's up, Arizona? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. How you guys doing today? We've had a channel record. We've already had to put someone in timeout. Like that's the fastest ever. Lou, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you today, Lou. Hope everybody's having a good morning. We already know what Gary's carrying today. Good to see you as well, Lou. What are you guys carrying today? What's up, Robo? Morning, good to see ya. This is an impressive little fixie. It disappears on my belt and it's so light, carries so well, but it's a very nimble knife to use. I really dig the Dust Devil. Got this in trade with my homeboy Yako, and I'm really happy with that trade. Man, that thing seems to be doing the rounds. Everybody's got that thing right now. Lou, how you liking it? It seems to be straight money where to everybody. I gotta get me one of them $10 Walmart knives and check out. A knife as good as that thing sounds for $10 could play hell with some of these companies. Shit, my bug out tends to get a little wobble in the blade, so that's not bad. And I paid a lot more than $10 for the bug out. What's going on, BEDC? How you doing this morning? Yeah, the last time I was in mine, Angelo, it did not have it yet. It didn't have the Civivis. It didn't have any of the fucking Ozark trails that look worth checking out. But they're doing a whole fucking rearrange on our Walmart, getting new shit. So I'm gonna have to check it again. It's crazy when they actually got us wanting to go into Walmart, you know? I'm sure most people on here hate that fucking place as much as I do. And for us to want to go in there and look for these knives, they better get them in stock. Gold steel. Nice. Rocking that code 4. Good to see you, Boxing Ruse. I don't know that I've seen you here before. Welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Well, shit, $10 each. It's worth grabbing at least a couple. Man, Angelo, fucking our Walmart, most of those are down normally when we go there. Lazy bastards. Got me walking around like some pleb instead of riding the chariot like Caesar, man. Come on. Nice, Lou, nice. $10 and a hollow grind. That's crazy. How was the actual edge bevel itself on the ones that each of you guys got? Was it decently even? I mean, $10. I'm not expecting much, but I'm just curious. The edge is okay. Hey, for $10. Yeah, for $10, you mean it's not going to be a perfect edge. Knives of life, what's going on, Cal? How you doing today? I figured I'd go live just to, kind of get a test run, get my voice working, make sure shit's working for tomorrow. Tomorrow, right after our homeboy TKE. Um, Mine will be kicking off at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 Eastern. Absolutely. That's the pocket monster. This one is named Toe Cutter. The Rosecraft Pocket Monster. This is one of my most carried knives recently. I really dig having all this control on this little blade. And it's a sharp little bitch. And it's very fun and fidgety. It's, you know, thin blade stock, so it's very slicey. Um, and it's funny, you can get a lot done with this little blade with all of this control I've got over it. And with what's up, Josh? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in, man. Hope you're doing all right. And with the nerve damage in my hands, I really like having that extra control. So if y'all didn't hear the story, this one here is yeah, it I would like to see a a Warncliffe or a sheep's foot version of this. I think that would be straight money. What's up, Kathleen Smith? How are you? Thanks for joining. Yeah, if they made one of these with the lower tip, like a Warney or a sheep's foot, it would be crazy. Or even if they gave you a Tonto, so you had a tip here and a tip, it'd be crazy. But I still love having all that control. And when I got this one, what's up, Jackie Johnson? Thanks for joining. I don't know if you've been on one of my lives before. Welcome. Make sure to hit that subscribe. I'm doing a really nice giveaway tomorrow. And there's going to be 7 knives given away throughout all the opportunities tomorrow. So I'd like to see everybody there. This has fantastic thumb set action, Angelo. The reverse flick on this is so satisfying. The thumb flick works great, but it does have a very smooth front flipper. The only reason Jimmy Crow, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. The only thing that, the reason I ever fail it is because the jimping's kind of smooth. So every once in a while I slip off. But this one in particular is named Toe Cutter because right after I got it and was carrying it, the daughter's boyfriend came over and we were checking out all the rose crafts that had come in and playing with them. And he was not very proficient at front flippers yet. He has fixed that proficiency or deficiency, but I was showing him how easy this one was to use the front flipper, whether it was thumbs or the finger. What's up, Vegas Dad? How are you, man? Good to see you. My Warney Pocket Monster. I just saw that shit. Good to see you, man. Optimus Slime, good to see you. And so I was showing him, I went to show him that I could do the reach around on this one because their G10 is so grippy. It gives you a nice grip on the knife. And I told him it doesn't fly out of my hand like a lot of them do if I try that. And as soon as I did that, I tried that standing up and I did that. And my nerve damaged hands let go. And Toe Cutter decided to fall straight down right through my tennis shoe and into my big toe. It hit right right at the toenail, cut right beside the toenail, and then like that deep into my big toe. So, oh, there's the camera. Like that deep into my big toe. So there was some super glue used. I super glued my toe up that night. And Pocket Monsters, reach arounds, Warney Pocket Monsters. Yeah, yeah. We getting crazy early today. But yeah, so this Pocket Monster earned its name Toe Cutter. That was I was reminded by Fook that was the leader of the bad biker gang in the original Mad Max movie. He was Toe Cutter. And so, yes, my Pocket Monster. I love this little knife. What's up, Duka King? Duka King? Duck King? I don't know how to say your name, but what's up? Welcome. Thanks for joining. I do have a couple. Let me grab them real quick. I'll be right back. I should have just brought this out in the first place. This is where my favorite ones are. What's up, folk? How you living, brother? I want to rep my Mad Yako Hank. That thing is dope. So, for Spyderco's, I only have two. And the actual live tomorrow, folk, is going to be at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, Duca King sounds better. I think the Dukocking, that one came from the earlier talk of Pocket Monsters, Reach Arounds, and Mornies. I like Duca King. But I've got the Little Native, which this is such a killer small knife. I love all the control that you have over that blade. Take it easy, BEC. I hope you're having a good one, man. My wife got me this one here for Christmas, and I really like it. It's the Knife Joy exclusive Little Native. And then I have my PM2. My paramilitary 2 it's the standard S45 VN, but I've got the Cerberus Ultim scales on it from River's Edge Cutlery. Watch City Knives, how are you doing? I appreciate you stopping in for the little time you have. Got the budget guy KT. What's going on? How you living? Yeah, this Spyderco is, obviously the one of the OGs of EDC carry, and I see why. And the Ultim scales are so much more comfortable than the G10, even though the G10 were nice. These are so comfortable that I really love this. I didn't carry it as much because I hated the stock pocket clip, but when I got the Lynch Northwest pocket clip on it, it really, really changed the carry for me. And now this one gets carried quite a bit. That's my two Spyderco's. Duca King. We'll set those right there. Roger that, Weld. Good to see you. Good to see you. One of my hey there. I appreciate that. If you haven't, I believe you have, but please make sure that you're subbed so that you're here for tomorrow's giveaway. This is another Rosecraft that I've been really liking. The Rosecraft Lil Chonk. This boy definitely is a little chonk, but that is a working blade. If they put this blade shape on this knife, you'd be straight made. Oh, that would be so awesome. I want to see a Pocket Monster Little Chonk mating. That would be so sick. A pocket chomp. I thank you, Watch City. I appreciate that. I appreciate all fellow veterans and everybody who served and is serving. But yeah, this little chonk is a fun knife. Now, what's up, Milton? How you doing? I will say that the little chonk doesn't get as much pocket time as it would if these liners were milled out. Because little chonk is heavy. But if you want to do some work, this boy is ready to do this guy's made to do some work. Yeah, I'll be going right after TKE. but right before loot. I know that, Lou. I'll be on TKE stream, and then I'll be trying to make loot stream right after mine, hopefully. Yeah, the Zambezi is hella cool, Optimus. That is a really cool road. There's so many rose crafts that I would like to get. Raybo, what's going on, homie? Todd Carr, how you feeling, or how you living today, brother? Good to see you guys. This is the other of I have 3 rose crafts that I'm hanging on to do some testing and stuff with. And this one, the Tarkanis, this is a nice in between. It's not as heavy as that pocket chonk, but it still has a good working handle. Adam the Just, how are you? Good to see you. I don't believe I've seen you before. Do me a favor, stab that /subscribe and stab that like button. What's up? Hope you're doing well today, Raybo. I like this one here, my Jimmy Crow special. This is the only QSP parrot with a clip point. Jimmy did a clip point on this. He flame anoded the pivot and did a fade dye on those scales. And I really like this little clip point parrot. Fun knife. We've got the Jimmy Crow penguin going out tomorrow. Just filmed that yesterday again. Or actually it went up this morning, and you would have seen it in giveaway video number 10. How you doing today, Dwayne? Good to see you, my man. So you guys, that Jimmy Crow penguin's going tomorrow. I almost kept it because it is so sick. I was, I had he sent one for me and one to give away. And I almost chose to keep that penguin because it's so sick, but I wanted the clip point parrot. I just had to rock with the clip point parrot. Yeah, maybe you'll pick that one up tomorrow, Raybo. That's going to be in the grand prize. The Jimmy Crow parrot, the Finch Chernobyl ant, the titanium Justin art notebook will all be going with the vault case. You guys want to hear something impressive? So, I know I've been talking a lot about Molsect, but that's because they've been doing impressive things, especially at their price point. I just had my orbit. Oh, there's my orbit. I was a huge fan of the orbit, everything except the stop pin placement, as you guys know, and I made that known. Their stop pins are now internal. So I've got the Molsect slate here, which is from their second lineup. And this guy was made, it reminds me a little bit of the Off-Grid Rhino, definitely. Whoops, that was my fault. But this guy was made to work. It definitely feels, a little overbuilt. You've got the nice big thumb studs, huge thumb studs. Good thick G10, but the scales the liners are in set, so it does cut down on making it too chunky. 5 standoffs, which means, yes, a lot of screws, but there's also a lot of rigidity back there. You've got that big crazy pocket clip that this time is reversible, and it has internal stop pins. I mean, they took the criticism, the constructive criticism, the feedback. The feedback is what I'm looking for. They took the feedback and improved. So this knife, I've been very impressed with. I've been working testing on it. This knife, I told them that the one thing that I had to say about this knife is that the steel liners are not, they're not skeletonized at all. There's no weight reduction, so the knife is heavier than it needs to be. And I told them about that. They got back to me. They told me that they're already drilling the liners now, and all of the ones going forward will have skeletonized. The next ones coming out will have skeletonized liners. So they are taking feedback, and because they have production in house, they're making changes at a $44 and $54 price point. That kind of stuff impresses me. They've been great to deal with. The Molsect Orbit um, that's being given away tomorrow. Make sure that you entered the Instagram entry, because that's where I'll be drawing the winner for the Molsect. There has been a lot of giveaways going on, Raybo. I hear you. The only knife on Meta, the only knife that's going to be given away on Instagram will be the Molsect Orbit. There will be 3 winners drawn from yesterday's giveaway entry video. 3 of those winners, one of those is the grand prize. So there's 2 knives in that grand prize. So a total of 4 knives being given away from yesterday's entry video. And then I'll be giving away 2 knives during the live that you have to be on the live participation required to win. So make sure that if you can make it, you're there. Not everything is live participation required. I wanted people to be able to win even if they couldn't make it. But I do have some stuff that I'm giving away during the live that you're going to want to be there for. Vegas Dad, it's just at Jimmy Crow 520. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I I don't have very many with metal scales, Todd. Besides, this one and a couple of I have a few titanium knives. Not very many. Here, might as well bust out one of the favorites. One of my favorite knives ever. Hey, have a good visit with your doctor. Hopefully, Large City. I hope it goes well. Thanks for stopping in. One of the best knives ever made. The New Breed EDC Clydesdale. But in the winter, these do definitely, the scales get cold. The steel, a little more so. But I don't have, I'm thinking about it. I don't have very many steel handle knives. This is probably the only one. And I do love this, but it's definitely not a winter carry. Well, it's big enough to use with gloves. I want to get the new Pyrite Light. I was going to get an alt. My daughter has an alt, the Pyrite alt. I got her the pink one. I was gonna get me one, but then I saw the light, and that's the one that I want to get with that blade shape. But the, this one right here, this is the new breed EDC Clydesdale. If this is the one you were talking about, because this is a front flipper chonker, faux sure. Oof! Look at that. She sharp. She shaved my thumbnail coming down because my dumbass got in the way. She's sharp. Wow, budgie guy, that's crazy. Are you a basketball player or something? Yeah, this is the new breed EDC Clydesdale, and this is designed by Loot 10 Techs, Mark. He has a live stream tomorrow at noon Pacific, 3 Eastern, and he is the man behind New Breed EDC. He also has the Gavel out with Kaiser, and recently the Hydro out with Kubi. He's got some awesome designs. He's one of us. He's a member of the community, living his dream, making sick ass knives. He's a great guy to support. I believe they had some seconds of these come available. I don't know if they still are some blemished versions. But if you can find one of these on the secondary market, yes, he is. He is an awesome guy. If you can find one of these on the secondary market, buy it and keep it. Damn, Jimmy. Normally, it's the reason I don't mess with frame locks a lot, is they have a tendency to come back. This one has got me a couple of times. Come back and hit me right here and make me, but yeah, cutting the thumbnail in half would suck. Oh, but what I was gonna show is I was gonna show that looks very nice together. I don't know if the lighting. I'm gonna change the lighting for tomorrow's live probably. But that rose gold with the full copper pin from County Com. Oh, K390 reblade. Nice. I've been looking at those Magna Cut reblades that they're doing for the ADs. I'd love to swap my Austin blade out with one of those sick, like the ones Transparent Knives are doing, those reblades. Oh, Daryl USA, what's going on, homie? Good to see you. How's that case treating you today? I was impressed by the Bowie, Dwayne. It's the only button lock action I felt that I like better is my original Civivi button lock element to button lock where you had to use the button to swing it out as well. That's the only button lock I've ever felt with better action than this. This is legit. It's better than like my Mad Tonto has great action, but nothing like this. This is the best button lock I have felt like this. Gersh reblades, yeah, they do some sick blades too. Are you sticking with the standard bug out shape, or are you going with a little bit different shape on the blade, Jimmy? Use them to make lists, Raybo. Make lists of knives. Use them for you reuse knives for videos if you're doing different things. Several of these knives have been in multiple videos. Oh, going Warney. Oh, a Warney K390 bug out? Damn, Jimmy. That almost gave me a chub. That I'm going to want to see. Which scales is that one going to be rocking with? I do like my bug out much more now that it's got decent scales on it. Yeah, yeah, for sure, budget guy. Yeah, that K390 warning. Oh, that still makes me excited. Anti scales. Oh, that's gonna be sick. Yeah, Todd, when I carry a button lock, which is pretty often, it's never, well, like most of us, we don't carry one knife. Well, Jimmy Crow, he carries his bug out, and we know Daryl USA rocking with that case, but a lot of us have multiple knives on me. So I love to have, what's up, Ralph? Welcome. I don't believe I've seen you here before. Good to have you here. So I love button locks for most of what I do. But if I'm gonna do hard work, I'll pull out one of my other knives. I'll grab this or, grab the Vision that I also, oh, here it is. I'd put this to work before I would do that, put the button locks to work. I'm glad to have you here, Raul. Do me a favor, make sure you stab that like button and slash subscribe. I'd like to have you here, and I'm doing a huge giveaway tomorrow. You're going to want to be here for that. B&A, what's going on, homie? Good to see you. It's hard to go wrong with the Newman's on. Now it's easy to fuck up saying the umnums on, or however, it's easy to screw up saying it, but it's hard to go wrong with it. This is still one of the best all around EDC slash fucking hard work knives that you can pick up for under $100. My scales are definitely looking a little dirty because I'd be using this one. I have the Kaiser Mini Sheepdog button lock with right here. Where are you? You should have been right here. Oh, there you are. I have it with Rich Light. I haven't tried it with the aluminum, but I would like to. I want to get one of the ones with like 4V blade steel. This is 154 cm, but this is a knife that'll never leave the collection because this was the first knife I ever learned to reverse flick on. So this little guy will never go anywhere. Such a fantastic small knife. Like I was talking about earlier, now I'm getting a mess up here, but like I was talking about earlier with these guys, the little native. I'm good with small blades as long as I have full four-finger control over it. If I have a good enough handle that I can get my whole hand on there, I don't mind a smaller blade. Yeah, the ABW button lock. Oh, that is so gorgeous. That's one that I'm going to get my hands on. This has been such a killer budget knife. I'm been so happy with that one. It won't go anywhere. But I do dig small knives that I can get a full fist. Hell yeah, Cal. That'll be dope. Cold steel front left, slicer front right, along with a fifth pocket and an EDC fixed blade with either ulti-clip back pocket or tech lock, or opinions carry with straps, then multi-tools and such. Yeah, agreed, Todd. I wear 5'11" pants, so there's always my left hand knife is a right hand clip in my back left pocket. Then I have my right hand pocket, which right now this knife has been dominating my main pocket. And then my magazine pocket, front right magazine is where my fifth pocket goes. And something like this, or these are great for that fifth pocket. Um, this goes in the magazine pocket and disappears like nothing. And then I might have one in my back pocket along with a flashlight. And then I do have a fixed blade. Like right now, I have the Dust Devil in the sheath. Right, I've been carrying this appendix since I got it, and it disappears. Or not? I have it. It's carried appendix. I still want to get a better clip than the one that came on the sheath because it's going through button loops or it's horizontal in my one of my belt straps right now because the clip that comes with it is not it's not adjustable and it won't fit my tall belt. So I do need to get an ulti clip for this, but I love carrying this appendix carry. It's carries so nice. I have seen that Dark Bolt Arcus. That is gorgeous. Do you have one of those? Blade Runner meetup. That would be fun. Chris Warris, what's going on? How you living, brother? How's the drive? Good to see you. Got some interesting stuff coming in soon. I've got the several people. We all have the new Hytron knife coming in and their button lock utility knife. Interested to see what that's all about. Got some new stuff coming in from got some more coming from Gin Knives, which is always fun. That'd be fun to put together. But I've got a fixie coming from Damn Designs that I'm really looking forward to. 535 right front pocket, left front pocket, Smith the Swiss Army knife, Fieldmaster and Rambler, and won't commit to what he carries in his hip pocket. I hear you. That there's a part of my carry that never gets mentioned. Or named, never gets named, I should say. Yeah, Hytron, they're new and they're really trying to get their name out. They're sending stuff to a lot of us. It's going to be interesting to see if it's decent, what the quality is like. Got some new products coming in from Viperade that I'm looking forward to. That'll be cool to give those away on Instagram. Get their name out some more. It's such a killer knife. I know it's been out for a while, but I hadn't picked up any petrified fish. And I was sleeping on a good brand. This thing is for $44. It's insane how nice this knife is and what you're getting. Instagram, KT. Instagram messaging. If they tell me to reach out through email afterwards, then I will. But Uh, it is the easiest front flipper. The two easiest front flippers I have played with are that one and the Molsect Orbit. And the Molsect Orbit with the hollow ground 14C28N, I would recommend, because they're the same price pretty much. I would recommend this over the, because of the way that the liners are done and everything and the action, except for the stop pin placement. So that's the only reason that I don't currently recommend that over this. They're both fantastic knives, but this would have to be my number one at under $45. The comfort in hand. I know they made oh gosh, the Beluga. They made a Beluga fixie. I want a fixie that's this right here, this size, exactly this size, this everything. I want this as a fixie. $24 American for a Fieldmaster. That's damn good. You know, some of the brands, when you reach out to them, it takes a while. The Rosecraft took a couple of weeks to get back to me, and there's 3 knives in the giveaway from them tomorrow. They're doing it big. They went big for me. Huge help, huge help. But these guys, they're all busy, and it takes a while to get back for some of them. You know, one that blew my mind. I got a hold of Monster. I got a hold of them on a Sunday. They answered me almost immediately, said that they would have their social media team take a look at my accounts. I didn't even have the TikTok yet. And like 15 minutes later, they're like, pick a knife. And I almost picked the $300 Urban Grip, but I loved the blade shape and the cutout for reverse flick on this. So I went with the Glideman, and I love this Glideman. Shut down for the night going. I appreciate you, Chris. I do. I appreciate you. I've been XL Penguin and a premium stout. Nice. I still need to get me some Devo. I had 2 penguins. I had a regular size penguin and a mini penguin that were Caviso exclusives. They were marble carbon on one side and then titanium frame locks. But that frame lock in my hand with the washer action did not get along, and it loved to come back and hit me right here. And I ended up getting rid of those for a White Mountain Knives exclusive M390 and Thai Cormorant. I traded. You know, budget guy, you can use something like Chat GPT and have it give you and ask it how to start, how to request product from a company, and take some prompts from that and see if you find something you like. But what I do, mine, I reach out and I ask them if they have any knives for review on my Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I let them know that I understand I'm a very young channel, and the answer might, they might not be down with it right now. And if so, no hard feelings. And then I let them know a little bit about me, who I am. I'm a disabled vet. I'm a father. I tell them about me for a minute. And then at the end, I just tell them, I'd love to work with them, but if not right now, I will be hitting them up again in the future. I've got it condensed enough to fit into one message because some companies you can only send a message to until they accept it. But I've got it condensed to a single message, and my message seems to work. But I have refined that. I've spent time refining that message that I send. The first, my first messages that went out weren't that great, and still a couple of companies got back to me. But some of them, I didn't reach out until some companies I didn't try to reach out until I had figured out my message and really got it dialed in. Hell yeah, flipper delete on a button lock penguin. That's what I would want to do. I want that flipper gone. Todd, you were talking about multi-tools and pricing. Rocktoll, this STO2, $20 is a fantastic multi-tool. Big full-size scissor. All these tools lock with this back lock right here. Your blade and scissors are liner lock, and then you've got a really nice driver that's on a double detent that's got a stout detent to it, so it holds really well. And I've tried a bunch of different bits, even without the ball, just regular bits, and the magnet holds them in really well. That would be cool, Chris. I wouldn't mind a couple of knives to review, and I would get them back to you. Webernet, what's going on? Welcome. I don't know that I've ever seen you before. Welcome to the channel. I would appreciate that, Chris. I'd love to show some stuff off. So this pin right here. Oh, damn. It's $20 down here. I'm not even on the screen. There we go. This pin right here is solid brass, or not solid, but this is a brass pin from CountyCom, and I also have its copper brother. So brass and copper with titanium clips. They're very, very nice. Oops, I unscrewed all the way. But I like these a lot. As long as you like a pin that's a little weightier, which I do, then these are really dope. They do have some weight to them because they're copper and brass. But you can pick these up on CountyCom. You can go www.countycom.com/EDC with DVD, all one word. Check out CountyCom. They've got so much EDC stuff. And code EDC with DVD will save you 10%. Cal, what's going on, brethren? That reminds me. It's the first time I didn't have my channel cards out. I got too much stuff going on. Like Jimmy Crow, Cal is another one that donated to tomorrow's giveaway. There's going to be a couple of sick fidgets that he's got that are going in that giveaway. He also made my my Cripple Crew EDC with DVD card. See if we can get a good view. And I'm not used to this view. And my Disabled but Deadly. A couple of the winners will have these snuck into their boxes randomly. We'll see. But those are thanks to my homie Cal. Also, Fidget Duck EDC. Check it. Bluminati, welcome back. Check out Cal's website, www.fidgetduck.ca. Yeah, he's a Canadian duck. But he's got some sick fidgets, wooden hand carved and painted. Plus, he's got a lot of 3D fidgets with resin pours, just like these two here from tomorrow's giveaway. Yes, would one of the mods please link www.fidgetduck.ca, and so Cal's fidgets that are going in. I haven't decided yet. I might leave them like this, and somebody will get the sick fuchsia, somebody will get the copper color, or we might pull one of these switcheroonies and let both winners get it double sided. What do you guys think? Double sided or matching? Thank you, Blue. I appreciate that. Neither do I, Jimmy. Neither do I. Whoops. But matchy matchy. Okay. Don't fuck with people's OCD. I'll leave them matching. But they are very nicely made and very well priced. He's the first company ever. Welcome back, Walter Carey. He's the first person ever to reach out to my channel and offer to donate anything for review and giveaway. And so he'll always be part of my channel's history. Aries EDC, what's going on? Appreciate you, Chris. Yeah, Webernecht, if you like pins, Bastion also sent this carbon fiber and stainless steel bolt action that is very nice. I really enjoyed that. And you can save some money at Bastion as well with my link if you choose. And I know she's not on here right now, but if one of you guys would also please link Blue Elephant Hank's Etsy shop. Amy at Blue Elephant Hanks. What's up, ATB2? How you doing today? Amy's shop is blueelephanthanks.bigcartel.com, or she's got the Etsy. And she does some sick Hanks. This one is one that she gave me for my birthday. But Blue Elephant Hanks donated a sick sugar skull that you can see in yesterday's short or yesterday's video or today's short. She donated a really sick sugar skull EDC Hank that's going to be given away. Oh no, this one right here. This is a Rosecraft blades. This is the Tarcanus, which means bulldog. It's an Andy Armstrong design. And is it Armstrong? I think it's Armstrong. It's an Andy design. And Alex Armstrong, yeah. But it's very nice front flipper with really good thumb stud action. It has nice chunky thumb studs that work very well for the reverse flick or middle finger or thumb flick, I mean. You do have a deep carry and reversible pocket clip, a nice mid-length backspacer, It's a very, very well put together knife. Yeah, Rosecraft Blades. There will be 3 of their knives in tomorrow's giveaway. I appreciate the links, guys. Thank you. If anybody else wants to be a mod, you can let me know. Tomorrow is going to be crazy, and mod help is appreciated. At least I hope tomorrow's going to be crazy. I shouldn't jinx it. This guy here has been impressive. I won this Tenable on their Instagram giveaway, the Anomaly Dirk Pinkerton design. And I selected the Blue Micarta Tonto, as you can see. It's really nice micarta. And it carries very well. It's light. Very, very snappy. The flipper is minimal. And there is no jimping. So you can slip, but once you're used to it, it snaps with authority. It comes flying out every single time. My biggest thing about this is there's no way to access this fuller for a reverse flick. If I see it when it's in the handle, I want to be able to flick it. That's what I told Molsect. I can see this whole fuller, but I can't get to it. If I can see it, I want to use it. Yeah, I don't want to just randomly voluntold some more mods. But if anybody wants to help, I appreciate it. Gotcha. Thanks for letting me know that, KT. I don't see the chat on my computer screen, and that's where I'm looking, is my computer screen. Anybody that's new here, make sure you click these links that these guys are popping up. Bluminati Ninja. That dude is the man, helping out everybody with stickers, with their designs, with their graphics. Help out, or not help out, but hook up, support the Bluminati Dojo with some donations. Buy some merch while you're there. He's got some sick merch. Twisted Sis has probably the coolest logo in the game, and well, besides Knife Dope. But Twisted Sis, she be rocking it. Get some of that merch. And these other channels that you see, make sure that you're following all of these guys. They make some fantastic content. And one thing to point out for anybody that is following any of these channels new, after the live, please make sure you go to the channel and watch something. Watch a short at least. Watch a video, like it, drop a little comment, drop a hello. That way YouTube doesn't erase your sub in 48 hours. They like taking away our subs if you don't comment or watch something at least once. I think he got a wrench. I think. Should have. Yep, maybe. No, he has a wrench. Cool. Cool. But make sure all these channels that you see, I would recommend following every one of them. They make some sick content. Everybody's got different content too. We all do stuff differently. And they all support my channel, so try to follow their channels And don't forget to watch something. Oh, I had to take a drink. What do we want to play with next? You know what? Don't play with this one very often. No, you have to stay out. We'll put a couple of you in there. No, you can stay out. I was going to start putting a couple of the knives away to clear it up a little bit. And then I was like, well, I don't want to put that one away. Well, I don't want to put that one away. I won't put that one away. I won't play with it again. Did the lab just switch? Oh, it did. Yo. I wonder if it'll let me. No, it still won't let me change my camera orientation, unfortunately. Tomorrow's live will be normal video style. My hope was that running it vertical today, we'd pull in some new folks that, and we've like Duker King. We've grabbed some new folks today that might be enjoying everybody's channels in the future. So that was why I went vertical today. But tomorrow's live will be a normal live. I moved this up to the toughest, or not toughest, but the strongest spring settings. And it feels pretty good. The one thing that ticked me off is this one didn't come with a set of replacement springs. It didn't have the replacement, didn't have the thicker spring in with the knife when I bought it. So I ended up using 2 Kaiser springs that I got with another knife to put into the Deca and make it feel much, much better. So I've got Kaiser springs in the Deca now, and it feels really good. Oh, one thing that I forgot to mention because it's so new to me. It's so new that there's not even any content there yet. But the Clyde, to answer you, Christica, I'll get back to it. But the Clydesdale is one of my favorite knives ever made, hands down. But I did yesterday or this weekend. No, it was yesterday. I created a Patreon account. The only reason I did is because I'm a ways away from being able to monetize, and if anybody wanted to be able to support the channel, all Patreon funds will be used for knives or shipping knives to people. So that's Patreon is just EDC with DBD. I'm not asking anybody to go be a paid member. I'm just saying that I created and the option is there. But Chris, you are gonna love this knife. The Clydesdale is hands down just one of the coolest knives, but also such a useful knife. This hollow grind is so dang slicey that it's just such a user. It's so comfortable anywhere you want to grab it. You've got jimping for days. You've got finger divots right where you would want them. I mean, this big chunker is great in a pinch grip. Great. You're It's impossible to go wrong with the Clydesdale. Yeah, it does sound like Todd Carr's got the Canada shipping info down pat. He does make some awesome, awesome videos, KT. He really does. Some one of the most impressive accounts that I follow on Instagram. Damn, that's not bad at all, Todd. That's pretty decent shipping for that. I'll be right back. Here, Mike, stay dogs. Here goes. There we go. I'm back. Pardon, I had to grab some water and some meds real quick. Jimmy Crow's Insta, you always have cool stuff popping up that you won't see anywhere else because only Jimmy is doing stuff like it. I just got to show the sick ass Hank, my homeboy Mad Yako made. Make sure you follow him, Mad Yako, on Instagram. I mean, well, on YouTube especially. I didn't mean Instagram. He is on Instagram, but he does more on YouTube. So make sure you're checking out Mad Yako. Weld, if you wouldn't mind linking Mad Yako's channel, please. For anybody new, make sure you're following him. That's a trip. Especially since you were just recently out this way, Chris. That's a trip. That's some miles. How much longer do you have? About a month and a half, Chris? Yeah, pirate shipping. I just got set up with um, the first thing that I sent out with pirate ship was the knife that I traded to Mad Yako for my Dust Devil, and it was pretty easy to use and rather inexpensive. I love this little Dust Devil. Such a cool knife. KC with knives fast. He be making some cool ass designs. Yeah, Lou. Whoop. That's the slate is what they call it. It's a D2, and as big as it is, it's really good ergos, surprisingly. You've got a great thumb ramp here, and though it's not jimped right here, it is jimped on the sides. And crazily, that catches my thumb really, really well. It you also this flipper, it could go. You could definitely delete this flipper, and and it's not going to hurt anything. With the internal stop pins, you could get rid of the flipper and put a full finger choil in. But as it sits, I've got plenty to grab right there. No worries about getting on that edge. And I can really bear down on this knife. They did a fantastic job with it. And the only complaint that I had was that they didn't drill out the liners at all. And they already told me that they made the change. So they are very responsive to feedback. Am I behind just a tick? Let me refresh my screen. But this has been okay. If you're pro flipper, then this is perfect. You can use code DBD at the Molsect website to save 10%. Drops this thing down to $54. And it's a solid work knife. I'm pretty impressed with it. It's very well built and it's very comfortable. This one as well, insanely comfortable. They rounded, this one doesn't have inset liners like they did on the Slate, but they rounded all the way around. The liners are rounded off so that they're hella comfortable. And this one's contoured G10, but this one, it is flat G10, but you're chamfered on the edges and down, and it's really comfortable for the size. And you could definitely bear down on this knife really, really well. They are G10 scales. G10 with inset steel liners. I don't know if that's going to pull up. Good jimping on the flipper. Oversized thumb studs that work really well for the thumb or the reverse flick. Oh, that was my fault. My finger got stuck. And my hand's twitching. There we go. My hand locked up. Jeff Rose, welcome. And if this one, if you wanted to cut your own sharpening choil in, you'd be fine, Jeff, because it has internal stop pins. I'm a big fan of this one. When my fingers want to work, it flips so well. And once they skeletonize those liners, which they said they're already doing, it's going to be perfect. Molsect has definitely impressed me. For the price, you can get both of those knives for $100. And I would recommend both. Let me get some paper. I'm typically pretty shite at cutting under the camera, but we'll give this a try. Ooh. Oh. That was me. I wasn't even under the camera. See, I'm bad at this. When I let it do it, it'll slice. Let me get another piece. Damn it. Let me try something else real quick. Okay. So, Damn it. I told you I'm no good at this under the... I grabbed one of my sliciest knives and I still can't get it to work under the damn camera. 4,000 miles, man. Forget that. I've done that on a bike, but I won't do that in a vehicle. Yeah, see, even with my Deca, I can get it to slice. If I'm not under the camera, the Deca slices very well. I got to figure out how to do that under camera, guys. But the factory edge jig kit does need to be stropped. I have been using this one, but this one definitely could use a strop. This one is very slicey. Yeah, I don't know if I was even under the camera for any of that. But the slate needs a stropping. The edge itself is pretty decently even. I don't know if that's coming across to you at all. But it is, it definitely could use a stropping. I wonder how it does with the manila envelope. It goes through the manila envelope really easily. Look at that. Very easy on the manila. So there's the slate for you. It will slice, but it needs a strop to be paper slicing. Lou, that's something I could ask them. I don't know if it's cryo D2 or not. I know it's D2. But I don't know if it's. I know most of them are. I don't want to say most of them, so I'll take that back. I don't know. I would have to ask. But yeah, it goes through the cardboard very easy. I don't have an off-grid Rhino personally to compare it to. I would like to get one and kind of do a side by side. I'm gonna grab water. All right. No, you guys need to go outside? You go outside, Dobby? Well, at least the puppies were nice and they waited until I got up to ask to go outside. Hunting for hookers, what's going on, homie? How you doing? You know, Chase, it's not the Milea. This is the Rosecraft Blades Tarkanis. It does have a very similar look to it, especially closed. But this is the Rosecraft Blades Tarkanis. And I really, really like this. Well, I appreciate you stopping in at all, Hunting. Yeah, thank you for linking his channel. Check out his videos, guys. He's got some sick videos. Again, if you're new here, make sure you stab that like button / subscribe, and also follow all of these homies, the channels that are dropping. There's some good content. But I don't have a Milea, Chase. I have wanted to check one out, but I'll say that the Rosecraft, it does have a little slippery jimping, so I slip off it every once in a while. But the Tarkanis is well worth the what I believe $40 price, $45 price. What's up, Richard Fleming? How you doing, man? How you living today? And they may have even sent me some marketing info on it. I know I had marketing info from them before on their other knives, like the Orbit, but I'll have to check out. And if not, if I don't know, I'll ask them. I'll shoot them a message and I'll let you know, Lou. It's this is a knife that's staying with me, Lou. I like this a lot. The thumb studs are really cool. They're nice and big and they work fantastic. You don't have to use the front flipper if you don't want, but it's a very well tuned front flipper. It's tuned well for all three deployments, and it's pretty awesome. They sent this into the channel, but the only thing I could find negative about it is the steel liners aren't drilled out to reduce weight, but it's not overweight. So to me, it's fine. Some people might, some people might like it a little lighter in the back end, but I like it because it's got that full back or not full, but a mid-length back spacer, little hidden lanyard. Um, the sharpening choil is even done right on this one. I mean, it's a fantastic blade. It pairs very well. It pairs very well with the Pocket Monster. Where'd my Pocket Monster go? There you are. Yeah, me neither, Lou, especially when the weight isn't too bad. Like this one, it is heavier, but I like it for work. But I told them that most people would prefer it skeletonized. But these two, though, they're not skeletonized, it's not needed. And these make a perfect pair. The Tarkanis and now it would be cool if one of these was a sheep's foot or a Warney, but these make a really good pair together um, as a one-two punch, a main and a backup. You got the bulldog. Tarkanis means bulldog, and this was made to work. I really dig it. And Rosecraft, I hadn't dealt with them before, hadn't handled them, but now I really want to try their new button locks, and I need to try some of their traditionals. Yes, I talked to Darkwater yesterday, Chris. I haven't talked to him today, but he shipped some stuff out to the winter yesterday from his. Yeah, if it had a sheep's foot. Oh, either one of these knives, I would love on this Pocket Monster or the Tarkanis to have a blade like the Little Chonk or a sheep's foot. Either one with that blade would be great. Yeah, yeah. There's not a lot of color options, Lou. This guy's crazy. And Titanium Justin is giving away soon. He's got 750. He's giving away one of these modified by Jimmy Crow. A Jimmy Crow special pocket chunk, or little chunk. That's going to be crazy. KO, what's going on, homie? Good to see you. Chris Lorette, welcome, welcome. I don't believe I've seen your name before. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Anybody that is new here, do me a favor, stab that like button and slash subscribe. You're going to want to be here for the giveaway tomorrow. And make sure you follow all these awesome channels that my mods are dropping. Again, mods, I thank you guys for your help. Um, if I hadn't said that yet today, I don't believe I had. Thank you for your help, mods. Yeah, definitely memeable to get a Jimmy Crow, a Bros Craft. I appreciate that, Blue. I would like it if you gave this stream a like. Helps me out for tremendously. And one more time for anybody new, if you're following any of these channels that my mods are dropping, make sure after this live, please do me the favor and go to these channels and watch something, a video, a short, something. You're going to find out that you like the channel. But also, while you're there, like that video and drop a comment. YouTube will then make sure that you stay subbed to them. If you just click sub today and never click on it, or within the next 2 days, it's going to take the sub away. Jake from Ohio State, what's going on? Okay, that's enough of the YouTube creator whining. Just wanted to let you guys know that. Do me a favor, like and subscribe, my homies' links. Good to see you, Jake. My Hytron knife should be here today. It's been showing in the mail for a couple of days. But I also have some other stuff that I'm so excited about. I can't wait for the Damn Designs Fixie. I've got the Damn Designs Finrear Warney Fixie coming in for review. I'm pumped about that. I am a huge fan of Damn Designs. I want more. I currently have two knife cases right here that I'm going between. I have the Damn Designs Invictus, just one of the most comfortable knives you can handle, unless you handle the Mad Tonto, which has the same handle design, exact same handle, but that comfortable micarta. It's the only reason that the handle beats the Invictus is the micarta. But I love me some Damn Designs. He's one of my favorite designers. I had the Brahma, but I lost it to Brian Kerr in a Super Bowl bet. We bet a budget knife from each other, and you got to pick from our collection. And I don't blame him. He picked my Damn Designs Brahma, so I no longer have the Brahma, but I do have a Finrear Fixie coming in. If you guys hear the yard guys next door, my apologies. It's, I guess they decided to do it today instead of Wednesday. Those Walmart knives are going crazy. Those are going crazy. I love Damn Designs. He has the coolest. I like bigger. It's funny. I love, small blades that give me full control, like the Pocket Monster, or, that's my fault, or the Little Native. You know, I like these little knives that give me all this control, all this handle. But I still love me a big knife. I love me a full-size knife. And I love these two Damn Designs. He makes chunky knives. I like chunky knives. I would love to, but his fidgets are always sold out, Cal. He did. He had some dope-ass fidgets. That's awesome. Yeah, dude, everybody, man, that Walmart knife is going crazy. I need to get one. But yes, Cal, I would love to have a Damn Designs fidget. I would also love to get a couple of his beads. He makes some of the sickest beads. No, he doesn't make them anymore, and they're always, I mean, I've seen them pop up once on Blade Binge in the other, but it was gone so quick. 2,000 views, KO, that's dope. That's awesome. Congrats, man. You got a few of them, huh? Oh, if you ever decide to put one of them up for sale, give me a heads up, Cal. 2,800. Damn, KO. That's awesome. Congrats. I'm barely breaking 100 now on videos, and it's making me happy. I had my first short go over 1,000 the other day, and that thrilled me. That's so sick. I was so happy to get my first 1K short the other day. Hey, you have a great night, Chris. Get some sleep. I hope you have a safe drive once you're up. Thank you for stopping in, my brother. It's always good to see you. Stay safe on them roads, man. Yeah, I know. Your long form video went 2,800. That's insane. I'm happy that mine just started breaking 100 views on my long forms. So 2,800 is crazy, KO. That's dope. Like I said, my biggest short barely broke 1,000 the other day. It's like 1,100 right now. And I was thrilled about that. And that was a short. FYI, if there's anybody else that likes being a mod and you want to help out the mods that are doing their thing, all you got to do is let me know. Tomorrow, I'm hoping, is going to be pretty popping. So I don't mind getting these guys a little bit of help. They be typing their fingers off. Man, my hands were so dead after your live last week, Weld. Your live was sick. I appreciate you, Lou. I do. I look forward to your comments every time, man. You always give me a chuckle. Hey, you have a great day as well, Kathleen. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you have a fantastic evening. Stay safe out there. It's, of course, stay deadly. Oh, Luke, did you get my message on your comment on the entry video? You put the right word, but you didn't put the hashtag. So the comment picker won't find that comment. If you want to update it with the hashtag, then you'll be entered. I sent you a comment on that, but I just thought about it and thought I'd let you know, Lou. I guess I could clean some of this up real quick, and before the live is over, I could show the actual knives that are up tomorrow and see what people can win. I've just been playing with my stuff. Let's see, bug out goes in there. You go in there. Damn design. Move some of this. Gotta protect that fucking jerky, man. Nobody's getting my beef jerky. Especially in this economy. Like, thanks, Joe Biden. Can barely afford beef jerky. All right, I'm gonna bring out some of the knives real quick that are going away tomorrow. All right, I got my box of goodies. Yeah, that would be nice to see what it comes back. Not only make sure that it really is D2 KO, but also what their HRC is on it. One of the knives tomorrow, it will be going, this is going to be one of the ones given away on the live stream, I believe. But as I bump the camera, Kubi Royal, whoever wins the Kubi Royal, well, finding out that it's D2 is really what's important. But the Kubi Royal is a fantastic design by Colin Mason Pierre, one half of Devo Knives before Devo Knives. And this has been a budget banger for a while that everybody knows about. And it's for good reason. It's a fantastic knife. It's going to come in this Viper 8 VE1 pouch with the notepad from Tactical Llama. So that's going to be one of them. We've got Rosecraft. I put them all back away after the videos yesterday. We've got the Rosecraft Yoka. And the Yoka means serpent. Whoop, that's my fault. And this little snake straddles the line between a dress carry and, a regular EDC. It's got a nice full-length blade. Yeah, it is a great knife, Jake. That particular Kubi Royal came to me from Duty's Daggers, and I just want to say I got this from Duty. I bought this when he was doing a knife sale. I got this and the Kubi Kois, and he put an edge on this, and it is sharp. It is very sharp, and this was one of the first knives I ever picked up from a YouTube channel. And that's why I'm including it in the giveaway. It's kind of a piece of my channel's history, kind of. And so, that'll be with that. Mad Yako, what's going on, brethren? Been repping my fucking dope-ass cloth the whole stream. My homeboy Mad Yako hooked this up. Apologies for the lawnmower going by. Hopefully he'll be done soon. But Rosecraft donated the Yoka. This is full size, almost 8 inches, 3.6 inch blade. Very, very useful. You know what? I thought Yako was already a mod, but now you is a mod as well. But yeah, agreed, Lou. That Narrows is something else, the price they're charging for that thing. So, Rosecraft Yoka. It'd be funny if Yako won the Yoka. We have the Rosecraft Waya. Waya means wolf. Well, you know what, Lou? Let's find out. I'm sure it can because their lockup is fantastic. I went above light. I definitely don't doubt the Rosecraft lockup will hold. That's what everybody says. It's impressive for $10, man. That's a crazy price for what you're getting if you're really getting D2. And again, my Benchmade came a lot off-centered for $180. The Rosecraft Waya or Wolf, a little bit slicier than the Serpent because the grind is a little taller. You also have a nice clip to that blade, so it comes all the way down below the center. It comes down to the center of the pivot line. Very useful. Not as much of a choke up, but you can trigger pull it. But I've got a full, comfortable 4-finger grip. Almost close it on my finger. That's why I don't. That's why I like finger safe locks. But this one, whoop, my finger's just slipping now. Duratech, I haven't checked any of their stuff out. But this Rosecraft Waya, very cool knife. A little smaller, but still EDC size. I mean, it's still very useful. My thumb goes right on there, or I can right up there in a pinch grip. And I wish Benchmade didn't make me groan and laugh because I want a long-serving American company to be doing big things. And you know, they selling just fine. It ain't nothing. Their sales are just fine. But I had, wrong one. I had to put scales on this to make me like it at all. And it's a good knife. I'm not going to take anything away from it now. Now with the titanium clip and the scales, but now it's also a $300 knife. And I do like some of these budget knives I've been repping even better. Richard Fleming, I hear you. Check out Molsect. These guys doing big things. This Orbit is part of the giveaway. Leather pouch. You get their paperwork. You get a cleaning cloth. You get a sticker. Where's my cloth and sticker, Benchmade? And you get a piece of paracord, a nice piece of paracord, because they want you to tie your, if you want a lanyard, there's a thing on there that says put your favorite bead on it, make the knife your own. The Kaiser flash sales are insane. There's no reason not to buy knives unless you broke like I am right now when Kaiser does their flash sales. But Molsect, you can pick this guy up for $44 with code DBD. And the action is best front flipping action I've felt. This and the petrified fish. And I'm going to tell you right now, you can get both of these knives together for less than $100. Molsect is doing things. This Orbit is fantastic. The one thing I told them to change has already been taken care of now going forward. This Slate is a fantastic work knife. I told them that some people would prefer to have skeletonized liners because this has a little bit of weight. They already changed their process and they're skeletonizing the liners. Molsect is legit. I talk to them daily and they take feedback and they make changes. Yeah, Molsect, It's just molesec.com is the website. But the code is DBD. I don't know if it can be posted to where it puts it in automatically, but if not, DBD at check-in will save you 10% and let them know I sent you. At first, we all had the same code, and which is fine. I mean, I really don't. I want them to sell knives, but it is cool if you use my code because then they know that I sent you. But you can pick up these two knives today for $100, and you have a gorgeous EDC and a fucking killer work knife. There's some budget companies bringing it, but this mole sect will be going home to somebody after tomorrow. This one is on the Instagram giveaway, but I'll be doing that drawing probably during my live, as long as I can figure out having multiple pieces of equipment going. But I'm not going live on Instagram, but I will. But this is only, you have to enter yesterday's post if you want to win the mole sect. I really actually dig it, Lou, because I don't have to pull out my bits if I'm out and about. There's a flathead quicker to hand than there is a T8. I have T8s in my pouch. T6 and T8, they're in my pouch, so they're ready to go. But there's always a flathead, a slotted, closer to hand. And if I wanted to do, which I haven't had to yet, but if I wanted to do a pivot adjustment, I like that. It's really good for taking it apart too. No worries about stripping it. They do need to go to T8s, which I've talked to them about on the rest of their screws. But I think it's good. For one, it stands out as different, and I like that. And I don't mind their branding on the pivot because it still looks clean. This is the one thing that I told them to get rid of, and they said that they've heard that from several others, and it probably will be going away, but it wasn't in time for this line. But they take that feedback and put it to use. The Slate has T6 and T8 body screws. No, not that code. That's the old code. Thank you, KT. The new code is DBD. 10 Molsec fan is the old code. Otherwise, that would be right. We have one more Rosecraft in the giveaway. And this one was hard for me to part with. I'm going to have to buy one of these. The Rosecraft of Judah has so many things that against it that I thought I wasn't going to like. I don't normally care for micarta and metal together. I want one or the other. And I'm not good ever with a frame lock and thumb studs. I can't use, well, the thumb flick itself. I can use the reverse flick always on these, but this one here, I can use the thumb. I don't lock myself out of this frame lock ever. Same with using the flipper. I never lock myself out with the frame lock, which is rare for me. Typically with a frame lock, all I can do is a front flip or a reverse flick. This adjuta, which means helper, it's short for the Latin word for helper. It's another one that you could tell is built with working ergos in mind. I do like that clip at the end to get the tip a little lower. Hey, Yako, we all help each other. Nobody tried to gatekeep me when I came in, and I've appreciated that. Everybody's been so helpful that I try to be as helpful. I am sure that I do. It does help that part of my message to them does include disabled veteran. You know, that probably helps a little bit. $15, huh? Yeah, I thought I would hate this knife. And I like this knife so much that I almost put the little chonk in the giveaway instead. But I'm putting the Ajuda in the giveaway because I know whoever gets this is going to be impressed and will want more Rosecraft. I am going to get me an Ajuda. Yeah, if you go to Molsect, please use code DBD, not 10 Molsect fan. I would appreciate that. But that's the other Rosecraft, and there's two more knives in the giveaway. First is the Finch Chernobyl Ant. And this is half of the grand prize. Well, this is one of the two knives in the grand prize. The grand prize winner will also get the Vault Case Nano and the Titanium Justin art notebook. But this is one of the two knives in the grand prize, and this will be drawn from yesterday's giveaway video number 9. You've got the gorgeous ironwood scales, a glow-in-the-dark Finch shield, fitting for Chernobyl, milled titanium pocket clip that looks pretty cool. I'm not normally a speed hole kind of guy, but on pocket clip, it doesn't look bad. And this is a knife that was a limited run in 2022. They don't make them anymore, and you can't buy them except on the secondary. And Knife Nut 69 donated this, still new in box. He reached out to me and asked if he could donate a knife, and this is what he sent. So this Finch Chernobyl Ant is half of, man, everything is rounded so nicely. It's so comfortable, definite gentleman's knife that you can still, this flipper is done so well to be able to choke up on and still put in work. My Journey, what's going on, homie? Good to see you. Glad you could make it. And then the other half of the giveaway knives, of the grand prize knives, is the Jimmy Crow customized